Build a money mindset so strong it scares people, not because you're rich yet, but because the way you think about money becomes unshakable, and that threatens people who are still controlled by it. Ever feel like no matter how hard you try, your bank account just doesn't reflect your effort? You scroll through social media, watching others flex success while you silently wonder, what am I missing? Maybe you've tried saving, investing, even budgeting, but it never really sticks. It's like you're running in circles, exhausted, frustrated, and one bad month away from disaster. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people never escape that cycle, not because they're lazy or stupid, but because they're playing a financial game with a mindset built to lose. And while gurus push quick fixes, there's one thing the truly wealthy do differently, something most people overlook their entire lives. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a shift so powerful it doesn't just change your income, it changes your identity. You'll stop reacting to money and start commanding it. So if you're tired of surviving and ready to think like the people who win in silence, stay with me. This is where everything changes. Most people stay broke because they're obsessed with fast money. They want overnight success, viral moments, or that magical investment that triples in a week. But here's the truth, wealth doesn't work like that. It's like planting a tree. You don't water it once and expect a forest the next morning. Just like in The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, real financial wins come from grinding day after day, for years, when no one's watching. The people with a powerful money mindset? They think in decades. They're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. It's about making moves today that'll pay off 5, 10, or 20 years down the line. That means focusing on things like index funds, think S&P 500, real estate, or starting a side hustle that grows slowly but surely. Imagine treating your financial life like building Tony Stark's first Iron Man suit, imperfect at first, but unstoppable over time. Building wealth long-term isn't just about investing though. It's about creating daily money habits that stack. Saving $5 a day sounds small, right? But over 10 years with compounding interest, that's real money. Same with reading one chapter a day of books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Psychology of Money. It's those little actions that feel boring today but change your entire personal finance story later. This is financial education in action. And let's not forget the mindset shift. You've got to stop comparing yourself to people flexing fake success on Instagram. Think of it like Breaking Bad. Without the illegal part, Walter White didn't become Heisenberg overnight. It took time, planning, and strategy, even if for the wrong reasons. Stay focused on your journey, stay patient, and stay committed. And trust me, the real test comes when emotions start messing with your money decisions, but we'll dive deep into that next. When it comes to personal finance, emotions are the fastest way to go broke. Picture this, the stock market drops 10% in one day and suddenly, everyone's freaking out, selling everything, and locking in losses. But the people with real financial education? They stay cool, almost like Michael Burry in The Big Short. While the world panics, they analyze the situation, stick to their strategy, and wait for the bounce back. Making emotional money moves is like trying to drive during a thunderstorm with zero visibility. Fear, greed, and FOMO will cloud your judgment every time. Let's say your friend just made quick money with some risky crypto coin. The emotional reaction? Jump in, no research, no plan. The logical move? Step back, assess your risk tolerance, and stick to investments with solid fundamentals, like ETFs or dividend-paying stocks. That's financial psychology 101. Building this level of control takes time and practice. Start by setting clear financial goals and automation systems. For example, set up automatic transfers for your savings and investments so you're not tempted to skip a month. Apps like Mint or an app, you need a budget, help take emotion out of day-to-day decisions. Just like in Moneyball, where Brad Pitt's character makes decisions based on data, not gut feelings, your money moves should follow the same logic. And here's the kicker, staying emotionally detached doesn't mean being cold. It means being smart. When everyone else is losing their heads, you'll be the one making calm, calculated financial tips and decisions. But this only works if you've got discipline locked in too, and trust me, that's a whole new level of mindset mastery we're about to hit next. discipline is the backbone of every money mindset that actually works. It's waking up every morning and treating your money habits like a non-negotiable workout routine. Think about Rocky Balboa training for a fight, not just when he feels like it, but day in, day out, rain or shine. That's the kind of grind it takes to build wealth. Whether it's saving, budgeting, or investing, the habit has to be ironclad. Start by creating clear rules for yourself. No excuses. For example, automate your savings first thing every paycheck. Then, set a budget that fits your lifestyle but still forces you to save or invest a portion. Apps like Personal Capital or Acorns can make this painless. The key? Treat these habits like brushing your teeth, non-negotiable. Even if you're tempted to skip, remember the long-term payoffs. Those tiny daily disciplines add up to real personal finance power. Also, recognize that setbacks will happen. Maybe you overspend 1 month or miss an investment deadline. It's okay. The real champions, like Andy Dufresne from The Shawshank Redemption, keep pushing through despite setbacks. Financial discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Keep the bigger picture in mind, and don't let one slip turn into a habit. Stick to your plan like your future depends on it, because it does. Finally, know that this relentless discipline builds confidence. When you see your savings grow or your investments climb, it fuels your mindset and financial psychology. You start seeing money as a tool, not a source of stress. And speaking of mindset, up next we're gonna dig into why becoming obsessed with financial education will blow your mind and change your money game forever. The difference between broke folks and those crushing it financially? Knowledge. Getting obsessed with financial education means diving deep into how money really works, beyond just save more, spend less. It's about mastering concepts like compound interest, asset allocation, and even financial psychology. Think of it like Tony Stark tinkering with his tech. Constant learning fuels the upgrades. You can start with classics like The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham or Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. Podcasts like The Dave Ramsey Show or Bigger Pockets bring practical tips you can apply today. Watch documentaries like Inside Job or Money Explained to get a feel for the bigger financial picture and avoid costly mistakes. The key here is consistency. Make it part of your daily or weekly routine, like a Netflix binge but way more profitable. The more you learn, the less scared you get about making money moves. Learning also rewires your brain. When you understand why you feel anxious about money or why you impulse spend, you're better equipped to fight those habits. That's where financial psychology kicks in. Think of it like Inception. You're planting new thoughts that'll grow into better habits. This knowledge makes your personal finance decisions smarter, faster, and more confident. And don't just consume, apply. Take what you learn and start small. Open a Roth IRA, try budgeting apps, or negotiate a better deal on your bills. The sooner you start, the faster you build momentum. And guess what? This obsession with financial education leads right into the next crucial step, learning to say no when it counts, even if it's tough. Saying no is one of the most underrated habits in building wealth. It's easy to get caught up in social pressure. Everyone's out eating fancy dinners, booking vacations, or snagging the latest gadgets. But those who crush their finances, they get comfortable with being the odd one out. Think of Jerry Seinfeld in Seinfeld. Sometimes saying no to the group means you're playing the long game, even if it feels weird. Start small. Pass on that extra coffee run or skip the weekend shopping spree. Your friends might roll their eyes, but remember, it's your money and your future. Over time, these no's pile up into serious savings. Imagine if you saved just $20 a week by skipping small impulses. That's over $1,000 a year to invest or pay off debt. Real financial psychology shows that delaying gratification now leads to freedom later. This doesn't mean missing out on life, it means being intentional. Budget for things that truly matter, maybe a vacation that recharges your soul or a new laptop that boosts your hustle. Like in The Queen's Gambit, Beth Harmon makes strategic sacrifices for the win. Your financial habits should work the same way, saying no to distractions and yes to what fuels your future. And as you get more comfortable with no, you'll notice something crazy. People start respecting your discipline. They may not get it now, but your money habits speak louder than words. And speaking of habits, Next, we'll jump into how visualizing your financial future daily rewires your brain to actually chase those dreams. Visualization isn't just some fluffy self-help thing, it's a legit tool to train your brain for success. Imagine Tony Stark sitting in his lab, picturing his next Iron Man suit before he even starts building it. That's the kind of mental rehearsal you need for your finances. Spending 5 minutes each day imagining your debt-free life, or your business hitting that $10,000 per month mark, programs your brain to recognize opportunities and stay laser-focused. Start simple. Every morning or night, close your eyes and picture your ideal financial future. Feel the relief of no bills stressing you out, or the excitement of watching your investments grow. This mental exercise actually activates the same brain regions as real actions, which means it builds motivation and reduces anxiety. Research in financial psychology backs this up. It's called the mental contrasting technique, and it's a game changer. Another pro tip? Pair visualization with journaling. Write down your goals like save $500 per month or pay off credit card in 6 months. When you see those goals daily, they become more real, more urgent. It's like training for a marathon. You don't just dream of the finish line, you map the route and take steps daily. Plus, apps like ThinkUp or Calm can help guide your visualization sessions. And trust me, this habit will change how you approach your money mindset. You'll start noticing ways to save, invest, or make money you'd have missed otherwise. Ready for the final secret? How speaking life over your finances can literally change your money story, coming up next. Words are crazy powerful, like, they can actually shape your reality. Proverbs 18 verse 21 hits hard. The tongue has the power of life and death. When it comes to money, what you say about your finances can either build you up or tear you down. Ever notice how people stuck in financial struggle keep saying stuff like "I'm broke" or "I'll never get out of debt"? That's financial psychology playing tricks on them. Switching up your talk is game-changing. Instead of complaining about bills or debt, start declaring things like "I am building wealth" or "money flows to me easily." Sounds simple, but this kind of positive self-talk rewires your brain to focus on opportunities, not obstacles. It's like how in The Secret or The Pursuit of Happiness, mindset shifts lead to real results. When you speak life over your finances, you start acting like someone who already owns their money game. And it's not just about saying it once or twice. Make it a daily habit, maybe first thing in the morning or right before bed. Write affirmations, speak them out loud, or even record yourself to listen later. This repetition strengthens your money mindset and keeps you motivated when the going gets tough. It's like training for a big game, you gotta keep practicing to win. But here's the kicker, talking positive money talk won't magically fix everything. It works hand in hand with all the steps you've been learning: long-term thinking, emotional control, discipline, education, saying no, and visualization. Ready to see how putting all this together can totally transform your life? Let's dive into that next. Remember how overwhelming it felt to be stuck in that endless money struggle? The stress, the confusion, the fear of never getting ahead, it's real, and you've been there. But now, you're starting to see the path out. You've learned how to build a money mindset so strong it scares people, how to control your emotions, stay disciplined, and even say no when it counts. You're not just dreaming anymore, you're taking real steps toward financial freedom. If you want to keep leveling up and turn all this knowledge into action, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss out on the next videos packed with finance tips, money habits, and personal finance hacks designed to help you make money smarter and faster. Your journey to mastering financial education and developing a powerful money mindset is just getting started. And if you're ready to fast-track your transformation, check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. This program shows you exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. It's the complete package for anyone serious about changing their money story. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Check out the material in the pinned comment and don't wait. Your future self will thank you.